Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Inner Peace with Netta. I'm Netta, and on today's video I will be talking about the first universal law, which is the universal law of oneness. So y'all definitely, if you're subscribed to my channel, and if you are not, please subscribe in that box down below, okay? Subscribe to my channel, share, like, follow me on IG at Inner Peace with Netta. Okay, so we could get even more and more intimate. Y'all could leave more comments. You know, I could follow y'all follow me, all that. So, and I just want to say thank you. I'm very grateful, and I love y'all. But I'm going to talk about the universal law of oneness, because y'all always hear it come out of my mouth, but I really wanted to talk about it, because what we are going through with this whole pause, you know, I don't even want to give it a name. I don't even like giving it a label, because that's actually on one of the universal laws, the law of oneness. And we're all one, okay? We're all connected from the divine consciousness, universe, however you may say. But it's within us. So we're all individual. And we all have our own inner divinity within ourselves, because we are the co-creators. We are the creators of our reality through our thoughts, actions, and emotions. Because that's all energy. Energy never dies. It's constant. It stays moving. It can be stagnant, but that's when we got to get that action. We got to get that motion. We got to dance, get our body, and get this physical vehicle moving. But with the law of oneness, we are all one. You know, there's only truly one race, and that's the human race. And so within society and throughout history, everybody's been labeling everything. Now, we all look different. You know, even the people in the same race look different. You know, but we all are one, but we are all individuals. And the issue with we're having in society is everybody always want to label something. Everybody always, you know, we're always judging something, always being critical. And we're separating and separating and separating even more. And that's what separates us from the divine as well. Because we look at the divine as, this is the divine, and this is, you know, this is us. The divine and you are one. You are God. You are one with the divine. All of that is within you. Yes, there is divine timing, but you have to align with your higher self. And at first, when I was going through this, I was like, I am God. Like, what? You are the creator of your reality. There is divine timing. And yes, you have to surrender to the master within you, the God within you. But everything is within you. There's nothing outside of you that's separating from you. That's why when we stick together and we realize that we are one, we can do better things in the world. Because the world, ain't nothing wrong with this world. It is our humanity, and the way that we think, the way that we act, and the way of our emotions. And that's why with the spirituality and spiritual personality and spiritual development, we have to learn to master our emotions, our thoughts, and our actions, you know, our physical, our emotions, and our mental. Oh, I think I scratched my face. But anyway, so with spiritual practices, we have to consistently spiritually practicing. Practice makes perfect, right? To go within, to live inside out, not outside in. So when we're separating each other, and it's white versus black, Asian versus white, Asian versus black, black versus Hispanic, everybody just versus everybody, wealthy versus poor, and middle class, and it's just too much. Light skin versus dark skin versus dark skin, light skin versus like it does not make sense. Different texture hair, bald headed, long hair, short hair, medium length, bowl cut, mohawk, gay, straight. It just does not make any sense. because That's basically, you're looking outside of yourself for someone to accept you for who you are, and you need to just accept yourself. Then when you putting labels on yourself, and then you want to make somebody accept you how you see yourself, when you should only be accepting yourself on how you see yourself, because guess what, it only matters how you see yourself. That's what matters inside. Now, I definitely understand there is systematics in this matrix, but we all need to come together. You can't just say, well, that doesn't bother me, or that doesn't, have anything to do with me. Yes, it does, because we're all connected. And we all need to stick together and become allies against people who just, on their ego trips and who are hurting inside. Because we definitely need to understand it, but accept people for who they are and who they show us they are. But also understand it and understand the bigger picture. Because at the end of the day, we are all one. That's why we have to master that duality and those polarities within us and doing the shadow work, which I always talk about. Because when we talk about, oh, we woke, you woke, yeah, we woke to this matrix. Are you woke to your own stuff? Are you woke to which you are, are you the problem or are you the solution? Like, what is the problems or that you're having within, without judging, just being aware. We can't care about what other people say and think about us. That's why they created labels, and then trying to put people against each other to separate. Having so many cultures, and there's nothing wrong when it's, different cultures, and we could get together and show people our culture and be proud in it. But not to put it against each other and cause wars and, cause havoc. It's just, that's not the way, that's not an order. That's a bunch of chaos. And if you really see, they're trying to have it a structured, like a systematic chaos, when things need to be in divine order within you, so that we can exude that outside of us. Because our thoughts, actions, and emotions are energy. Everything we need is already within us. Everything we create, all our insecurities, all our inconsistencies, and just lack or anything within us spills out, and we project it on each other, but we're still one. You in a relationship and you talk about your partner like crap. What does that say about you? I always used to, when I was younger, I used to be like, but how you together with this person, but you just... And then that was a habit I took on as well. As I got older now, I'm like, but how you with this person? And they may make you mad, but don't call that person a piece of crap, because then that's how you feel about yourself. Because if that person's a piece of crap, like you say, then why would you put yourself in a situation to be with somebody who's a piece of crap? Then that means you don't think highly of yourself. You don't think much about yourself, and your self-esteem is like this. Now that person may do things that's like crap, or they may really feel a way about themselves. Then that means you need to get away from that energy and that vibration. We are all one. So we need to watch how we speak to one another, what we label one another, what we label ourselves, and what we label things outside of ourselves, and make sure we see it in different perspectives and views. I think there's just too many damn labels out here, right? And people just want to be in their own little creative box. But then people lonely. And then this is where we have all this mental health issues. Like, it's just, we're adding to the problem instead of the solution. No, we just need to come together. If your name is Bob, I will call you Bob. What is your name? Just let me know your name. What do you want to be recognized as? I accept you for who you are. I could care less about anything else, because guess what? I got my own inner universe that I have to deal with, and I have my own purpose. And guess what? I love you for who you are. Why? Because I love myself, and we're connected. I ain't gonna hate on you. I'm not even sending you those vibes or that energy, because don't got time for it. I can't even find those in me. You understand? So we got to get to a space to where it's just like, focus on you. Focus on you, boo, and how you can make this world better a place. Make this world a better place. For you and for me. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. But, yeah. You know, like, feel good. Because we're one. The divinity is within all of us. We're God. In each of us. God is in all of us. So, tap in. I gotta make a song. I gotta get somebody, you know, let me know if you making music and beats out here where we could collaborate or something. I could write. But, yeah, we're all one. And we're all connected. And we all need to be good to each other. So that's the universal law of oneness. Okay? So, I want y'all to test this with your partner or your family member. And just think a thought about them. And see if it comes back to you. See if it comes back to you through somebody else. Like, it could be, you could choose to pick a negative thought if you want to, but just think something good about them. And I bet you it comes back because we're all connected. So, even people that get on your nerves, you gotta do that inner work and see why. Or when people are teaching you a lesson, like relationships. A lot of relationships I have, I was trying to see people for who I wanted them to be. And I truly believe innately people are good. But people get hurt, got their own trauma, not healing, whatever. But when people show you who they are, believe it. Even though we know innately people aren't really doing, it's not personal, but it will feel that way. And I used to be like, oh, no, you shouldn't, and I'm feeling that way, but it's like, change how you see things. Change how you see, and see how you change. So, that's the end of this video. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Like, share, subscribe, and follow me on IG, okay? At Inner Peace with Netta. Peace.